single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my beautiful sister-in-law, Leslie Zuniga.
Hi guys.
Ghosts, call on camera. Mirror, mirror. This next video comes from Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long, who I featured before. Xiao Long and his fellow explorer drive 3 hours to an abandoned and allegedly haunted house in the middle of nowhere. The house is said to be the home of an evil spirit. Xiao Long and his friend are live streaming their entire investigation. Now I should mention again that in Chinese culture it is believed that swearing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits. However, first Xiao Long's anger seems to spill over a bit onto his fellow explorer.
这个一瞅这个地方真的年代很久远了。我操你妈干哈你！靠着好讨厌。干啥呀？嘿！干啥呢？
Fighting for?
I guess they're trying to touch nothing. I'm getting scared right now. I feel like something's gonna pop up.
无中生有，暗中生藏，瞎子吃吃，别浪费你奶奶！
They do it later.
They staring at the same stuff or what?
I thought that thing was lifting by itself. Bitch. I hate you. I'll leave that part right there.
What? You
No, because when you did it, I thought I heard a fart noise. No, I'm like, what?
我他妈这个你他妈是不是你还打我？我真他妈太想打你了，你太不有人性了你！谁敢给你这波啊？你这波还在打？让他们待好不？真他妈想打你！
After an hour of exploring, the two ghost hunters really haven't encountered anything. So, they decide to try a ghost summoning game that is similar to a Ouija board, called Pinchi.
And that's what you keep messing up at, doing this weird stuff.
That's how they got the grudge. That's how the grudge came out.
那一门啊招魂游戏，这个叫碰神术。可能说我们那个碰神术呢，来自于说一个马来西亚的一个邪教组织，他呢专门就是研究恶灵的，然后经常呢会用这个死亡小神儿去那个就是召唤这个死亡的神灵，让他这些神灵呢去帮助他得到一些某种目的。词儿仙儿，你是我的前世，若要与我碰瓷儿，请在桌上画圈儿。
They don't really have much luck with the game, but very bizarre things start to happen.
我现在这不是在鬼屋里面给你招词儿仙儿呢吗？用仙语说话呀！操你妈！
They try to return to their spoon ritual. Interrupted.
整那些地方没有用的。关键是他妈的个姐，你说真的啊，千里迢迢200多公里来到这个地方，你说谁他妈想干啥呀？关键这里头也真没有啥玩意儿啊，咱也不能拿鸡巴一项玩吧，对不对？那你说鸡巴拿着鸡巴词儿，对。哎我操，老戴！ 我 谁？我操你妈！
I thought it was not a face.
谁呀？
And again, they go back to their game. But this is when things get truly bizarre.
谁？我操你妈！这闯不动，老铁们！谁？谁？
Did you see it?
No.
Watch the reflection of the game board behind them as Xiaolong goes to check out the noise at the window.
Oh, I seen
yeah,
it. Okay,
moved.
I see
Went
it.
down. I thought I was in. He was having fun.
谁敢动了？
While the ghost hunters are away from the board, the spoon can be seen spinning wildly, as if being pushed by some unseen force.
It's moving the same way his flashlight's moving.
Gotten to the most chilling event that the ghost hunters experience in their investigation of this abandoned haunted house. So, for some reason, all of the mirrors in this abandoned house seem to be covered, removed, or turned to face down. The explorers decide to take a good long look into one of the downturned mirrors. And it didn't go well.
我哪是八卦镜？这他妈老镜啊！根本都不说是这个。我告诉你啊，你们他妈了个逼的！你们要是不喜欢看，你们赶紧走！没人他妈逼那个人里头，逼逼呲呲，逼逼呲，逼的你妈了个逼一个个的，像他妈傻逼似的！操你妈一个个的！
You seen it?
No.
You see that face?
The
No, but
unexplained creepy face of an old woman appears in the
Look at that face.
mirror right between them. In abject horror, they pan the room, but there's no one there.
Old lady.
我操你妈！我操你妈！我操！谁呀？我操你妈！谁呀？哎！
And with that final terrifying experience,
Oh, we
they
got out of there
decide to
too.
just get out of there. Meanwhile, on Reddit, Reddit user Charger3933 was touring the abandoned Eloise Psychiatric Hospital in Westland, Michigan. He says he thought he heard footsteps on the stairs, so he started recording.
You heard that?
the owl.
Yeah.
100% it's bad video unless somebody's with us. It sounded like somebody was coming downstairs.
So this one's a bit different, but I have to say, did you hear it? Charger3933 catches what sounds like the soft voice of a woman singing, and some odd unexplained screams from somewhere in the hospital. Now, the voice is very low and there's a lot of background noise, but I'll try my best to enhance the audio.
Oh no. If I would have heard somebody saying go to sleep, I would have been out of there.
3933 says he couldn't hear the singing with his own ears. He only heard it when he played his footage back.
100% I did the guy on video unless somebody's with us.
Reddit user Serpent95 says his girlfriend was walking home alone late one night when she noticed a friendly stray dog following her for several blocks. She thought it was cute, so she decided to send him a quick video.
The person behind you.
Later, when she reviewed the recording, she noticed
Oh, you see it?
this. Apparently someone or something else might have been following her home too. Now this certainly could just be someone on the street, but if so, why are they dressed like this? Posted by Reddit user A Major Malfunction, this video allegedly shows a shadow figure captured in the very haunted St. Augustine Lighthouse.
I see it. I see it.
He's just trying to go to the kitchen.
Now, at first it looks just like a normally cast shadow, but then it passes through an open doorway. So there's not much backstory supplied here. So, real shadow apparition or just CGI?
CGI.
You decide. A picture paints 1,000 words. In a 100-year-old house in the San Rafael Hills of Los Angeles, the current residents claim that their home is extremely haunted. John Mitkowski and John Huckert say that since they moved into their house nearly 30 years ago, strange things have been happening. On a whim, they started taking Polaroid instant pictures down the bathroom hallway whenever the door would open.
So I shut the door again, and then when it started opening again, that's when I snapped it, and that's the picture with the scary face on it. First I thought it had to be a joke because it looks so much like the stereotypical.
That was like the screen.
That shit look like fake as hell.
Strange incidents, including seeing what they described as, quote, shadow people. They decided to invite several people over for their own informal seance.
And you saying no black people are messing over
They
there?
now believe
We
to be a
don't do that shit.
supernatural presence. They asked,
We just review.
"Are you here?"
What I do.
And then took this picture.
I'll be down if
Bizarrely
I'm
enough,
doing
a
some shit like
strange
that.
mist appeared in the photo. And even stranger, it seemed to answer their question. "Are you here?" they asked. The mist that appeared in their picture seemed to spell out, "Yes."
That just
I
changes
feel like
everything.
it's
It's
one
one thing to
thing
get like weird light patterns and stuff like that. It's another to get like communication.
And they continued to get more and more of these strange messages over the next 20 years.
I don't see any of that. They did
From
that.
1992, John Huckert demonstrates.
We loaded in.
He loads his film,
Okay, right. Did you die in this house?
asks a question, and the response comes back. Oddly enough, in Latin.
It looks like it says corpus delicti.
Sounds like we need to get out of that dictionary.
Corpus delicti.
Corpus delicti, which translates to evidence of a crime, such as the body of a victim.
Look, that's your thing.
Now, at first glance, this whole
I
thing
believe it.
seems very easy to fake, right?
Yep.
They could have messed with the film as it
Yep.
developed, or maybe just put something
Yep.
in front of the lens. But here's where things get truly bizarre.
That look like a lady.
Investigators, scientists,
Good genie.
even representatives from film companies have come to the house with their own film and their own cameras to try to debunk the claims of paranormal pictures. All of them caught similar, eerie photos. The two Johns believe that the spirit that inhabits the house might be the victim of a crime, maybe even someone buried under the house itself. At this gathering, visitors were invited to use their own film and cameras. They all asked the same question. Are you buried in this house?
The same question was yes.
Two separate, unrelated participants got these two photos. Dig here. But it gets even stranger. Remember when I said that John Huckert claims that he's seen terrifying shadow people around their home?
Something that I've seen a lot, and a few other people have seen, are these shadow people, I guess is what you call them, because they're like shadows, but they're in the middle of the room.
At the end of this night, everyone present took a group photo. And this is what developed.
And amongst our group is another figure, but it's not a person, it's the shadow of a person, but there was nobody there.
This dark figure appears right next to the house's owner, John Huckard. Even the non-believers present that night just couldn't explain it.
That one looks more real than the other one.
I
How
don't.
can you be falling for this? This is a simple parlor
So
trick.
like the shadows go like this too, and have like a gap like
And
this.
you know what? I don't have an explanation for this.
I didn't freak out. I think I just finally didn't have something to say or some way to discount it.
So, do these two men actually live in a very haunted house?
No.
Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? One involving multiple witnesses. Either way, the two Johns certainly seem convinced.
I'm not scared. I'm just in denial.
The lines are hilarious.
Ain't you a celebrity?
Freeway. It's terrifying, but you know.
Well, that's all for the video.
Deuces.